My name is Dr. David Benversing. I'd like to share with you the most common causes of carpal tunnel. There's two main injuries or main things that we can see as far as carpal tunnel. One is a major trauma and the other one would be a minor trauma. What I'm referring to in the major trauma is a lot of times we'll see in auto accidents where an individual might be putting their hand out to stop themselves, or it could be even if they're falling down and they catch themselves on their hand. And the minor injury is something we see very commonly in our office with people that are doing a lot of fine work throughout the day. One of the most common things we see is people that type on keyboards for long periods of time. Now, basically what happens when we have the carpal tunnel is we have 8 bones in our wrist, and we also have some ligaments that hold those bones together, and underneath that ligament we have a nerve called your median nerve that runs right through that little tunnel that's created. And what happens is if that repetitive trauma over time or that major trauma causes that tunnel to either be collapsed or somehow not able to have that nerve function as it needs to through that area, it can cause those symptoms of the carpal tunnel. And those common symptoms that we see are the pain in that wrist and also into the hands. We also typically will see a numbness and tingling into those hands as well. And we'll also see a lot of times a decrease in the amount of grip strength or the strength of those muscles and fingers as far as being able to pick things up. Now, obviously this is going to be something that affects people quite a bit if they're using their hands at work throughout the day, and obviously work is going to be one of the main concerns that people have when they have carpal tunnel. So again, if they're doing fine things at work or if they're doing any type of keyboarding work, that's going to be something that work is going to be heavily affected. As far as another thing that we see that it affects is activities of daily living, or ADLs. And what I mean by that is people's ability to do things that need as far as personal hygiene and things like that, as far as gripping, let's say, a brush to comb your hair, or let's say to tie a shirt or tie a tie and put that on. And the last thing that we see as far as what the symptoms can affect in your life is your ability to sleep. A lot of times it'll affect your ability to fall asleep and also stay asleep, and ultimately it's going to affect the quality of the sleep that you're getting at night. So if you're in pain, we'd love to help. Please give our office a call at 618-519-9334.